The issue I've decided to work on is focused on women's reproductive rights, being abortion. I have selected this issue because it is a topic I actually feel passionate about and would like to discuss it and learn more about. To me, this issue is crucially important because as a woman, it is disappointing to see that we still to this day do not have full freedom of our reproductive rights, this being that in most parts of the world, it is illegal. This issue is very relevant because women struggle every day to find proper health care to support them in their right to abortion. It is absurd that nations want to ban this right a woman should have because a lot of their lives are put in danger. This is relevant towards me because I myself am a woman who can be directly affected by these abortion bans. People in general should be more open-minded about this topic because there is a clear difference between being pro-life and pro-choice. Even if as a woman you are pro-life, that does not mean you get to decide for another woman what she should do with her body. As stated all over social media, her body, her choice, which literally sums up how I feel about this in 4 simple words. One thing I know is that my opinion on this issue throughout the entire research portion of the project did not change, but definitely did enforce even more. When doing the source analysis on sources from other countries, it was very interesting to see how crucial this problem is all around the world. For example, Poland making a complete abortion ban, and the protests being enormous. And then to also see this happen in my hometown in Monterey was astonishing. No matter where in the world, this is a huge problem. So yes, my opinion is still that all women should have right to abortion after researching. It is evident that many people opposed to abortion are influenced by their religious values, which brings me to my next point. For the conversations we had to have, I interviewed 2 Americans, a teenage girl and a conservative male. It amazed me that after interviewing both, the one that had a pro-life opinion was the male, yet he could only base off his arguments by saying that he was a conservative who grew up in a Christian household, whereas the girl had very key points of argument as a woman and completely disagreed and is pro-choice, which makes sense. I mean, she's a woman. This pattern of religious people thinking that they have a say in this issue, especially if they are male, is astonishingly high. At our high school, there are endless amounts of clubs for the students to participate in that I personally believe aren't necessarily that valuable. Yes, I think there are some that do focus on global issues, but overall the school clubs are lacking the community impact that these service clubs should make, which is why, for my proposal, I would like to implement an organization that the school could discuss abortion in Mexico and how it should be changed. It is important for students our age to be educated about a topic like this, and although schools aren't allowed to discuss these issues in class, I think it would be beneficial to give this optional resource of becoming a part of a new movement. The club would be completely optional and open to all genders that want to see Mexico go in the pro-choice direction. I think as an individual, and especially being a woman, I could benefit a lot from this future club because it would give me more hope into feeling free with myself. As a woman, I think others would feel the same way and would feel that it is okay to have this type of pro-choice opinion, especially living in a place like Mexico where many people happen to be pro-life because of religious purposes. Many girls probably feel like they should have a certain opinion on this matter based on their parents' opinion, and I think it is important to create this space where you can express your true thoughts about this global issue and not be judged in any way. The positive and negative effects that this proposition could bring is seeing a real change in people's opinions towards this topic and possibly influence a higher voice to hear what young people have to say. Yet this would bring a lot of negative energy towards younger audiences. This would cause some kind of conflict in today's society because of younger people rebelling to make this change a cure. The organization could benefit a lot in the economical aspect because we could raise a lot of money from donations to help women who don't have enough money to get in abortions, but this would have a negative effect because although many people already think that abortion consumes too much money to be made and governments spend too much funding associations such as Planned Parenthood. Environmentally, if abortion would be legalized, it would benefit a lot because the protests towards anti-abortion would stop taking place and these usually contaminate the environment a lot. Yet, if this doesn't occur, it will still keep happening and have a negative impact. I think my role in this situation is to influence and inform other young women about this issue because in the end, we are the future generation that can make a change to this ideology that abortion is wrong and that it should be a right that a woman should have. My proposal would be taking action for this since the club's objective is to inform other high school students about issues such as these that women face every day and struggle to live by all around the world.